Hi guys.
Hi.
How you doing? So in this video we're going to be showing you how to make a frittata.
But a special frittata because it's a plant-based vegan frittata and I'm so excited to do this today.
Absolutely, it's delicious. We're going to show you how to do it two different ways. So initially we're going to make a base batter, which then you can decide what to do with, but we're going to do it Indian style and
Italian style.
Okay, I'm going to be using Asian spices to really add flavor to mine, and I'm going to be using some aromats, onions, ginger, garlic to make it obviously Asian Indian style.
And I'm gonna use some vegetables. I'm gonna use zucchini from the garden. In this moment we have so many zucchini, so I had to use it. And I'm gonna use some bell pepper and basil. So probably mine is gonna be a little bit more delicate.
And mine's going to be full of spice and a little bit more intense.
And today we're gonna have some special guests who are gonna taste our final dishes. So I'm gonna have my dancers from Caravan Project Italia, and so this is like a nice introduction to you, so you see what we do, that it's not only cooking but we also do something more, which is drumming and dancing. So come join us, let's go to the kitchen. Come on. Ready for the dough?
Yeah, okay, so now we're gonna make the dough. I'm gonna do the base of the dough. So that, as we said, we're gonna split apart. Initially, I've got my chickpea flour. I'm gonna put in a baking powder, which I said is about 1 3/4. Okay, that's gonna go in. Make sure all of that is in. Then I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of our oil. 1, 2. I'm gonna add 3 in because it's just not a tablespoon. Can't forget our salt.
Little bit.
2, 3, just 4 in. It's a spice, but this really adds flavor to our frittata and also gives us the color. That's about a teaspoon.
Yeah, more or less.
More or less. So now we're gonna get our water. I'm gonna add our water in. We need to mix this gradually, until we get a very, so it's sort of like double. So if you've got whatever amount of flour that you have, for example, if you had 50 grams of flour, you double the water content, so it'd be 100. We've got 200 of flour, so we've got 400 milliliters of water, okay? So again, it's a very liquid mixture. This will thicken up a little bit as we are going, so we're gonna mix this and leave this on the side.
Are we starting to prepare the veggies?
Yes, really fine.
Yeah, so the Italy versus India is starting now. When we came back from holiday yesterday, we found a giant zucchini in our garden. I'm using a slice of this zucchini, so use whatever. If you have small zucchini, of course you're gonna cut your zucchini, but I'm gonna have like a good slice of this, and I'm cutting it whole like that. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut it in half and get rid of the seeds.
I'm gonna put our pans on a low heat so they start to get warm, okay? You need to put your pans on to make sure that the heat is really as high as you can get it. But we're gonna put it on a low heat, then we'll turn it up when we're ready. Because
the zucchini have grown so much, I'm afraid that the skin is too hard and maybe, so I'm just peeling them. But you don't have to do this with your zucchini, so you just use the zucchini as they are. So now I'm gonna cut in little slices my zucchini and doing these little squares. So today we are cooking some extra veggies because we have guests. So we're gonna have somebody, so it's a surprise, joining us at the end to do the tasting of what we have just cooked. And I put my zucchini in.
But if you're just doing the Indian side of it and you want to start to chop these like I have. So very fine ginger and garlic and thin slices of the onion, okay?
So now I'm using a bell pepper because it's mixed vegetables, but you can use a tomato, you can use whatever veggie you want.
I'm going to show you a technique of getting rid of the bell pepper and everything else. So you hold the bell pepper up. I don't know whether you've seen this. You get your knife, you start to chop around. Okay, turn it.
That's great.
Chop around. Turn it. Chop around. Turn
That's
it.
so clever.
And then chop around, and then you've got rid of all the bits that you don't want, and then everything comes out one by one.
You see, it's amazing. I told you that my husband is amazing and I've learned so much cooking with him. And this is one of the things that I'm learning today. Honestly, I'm really learning this.
It's the first time, right?
So we have our kitties, as always, they are keeping us company. I am cutting my bell peppers. I use the red ones. So
There's a reason why I chose the red one. Because if you have the white of the zucchini and the green of the zucchini and the red of the bell pepper, what do you get?
the Italian
The
flag.
Italian flag.
My veggies are ready. I have some basil that is from our garden. So I'm gonna chop finely, but I'm not gonna do this.
That's my job.
He's gonna chop this finely for me, please.
So a good thing to do with the basil is get the basil together, yeah, and roll it. And if you roll it, guys, roll your basil, put it all together in a bunch, and then it's easier to chop, and then you get really, really fine slices again.
We're gonna pre-cook the veggies before putting the dough. So these are my veggies.
So like I said to you, the heat was down. I've just turned the heat up to a medium high, okay? We need quite a medium high heat in order for the frittata to cook and stay really nice and soft. These pans don't like me.
You're putting onion and ginger
And
garlic.
garlic, yeah. So when your stuff is sauteed, so shall mine be.
Yeah, I'm going to add just a little bit of vegetable broth. So, half cubes today. This is a vegan vegetable broth. I'm just using half of it. I'm gonna spread it around.
I'm feeling left out, right? So for me, I'm gonna add some chili now. I'm gonna add some dry chili in there, into mine. That's my flavor in there. Chili's gone in. So I just want to show you the batter now. As it's sat, it's thickened up a little bit, and this is exactly how we wanted it, which means that all the ingredients have all come together. My ingredients for the frittata are ready, so I'm going to pour in my batter. Give it a last mix. I'm going to pour in my batter. Another half, so I can leave Cinzia some as well.
I need to wait a little bit because the veggies are still cooking.
So I'm just going to move it around a little bit, guys, okay? Like you would do with an omelette. And then my peas are going to go in on top.
I'm ready to put my dough.
I'm going to pour the batter in. And get all the vegetables mixed in. This is going to be slightly bigger than mine.
And I am sprinkling the basil on it.
We need to wait a little bit longer because you can see there's still a little bit of movement in the top of the pan. Yeah, we need to wait until that movement's gone, until the liquid is starting to cook, okay? So I might just turn mine up a little bit, and I might turn Cinzia's up a little bit. You can do what Cinzia's doing and just move things around the pan a little bit. That's a new technique, love. Thank you.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little bit of black pepper now. And I think Asif's one is practically ready. Yeah, you do this.
Turn
So
it.
you have to do this, turn it. This was my nonna style.
Wow. Yours moving now. Is this big enough? Wow, that looks amazing. Wow.
I'm very happy to introduce you today my dancers from Caravan Project.
Hi.
Erika, Amalia,
Hi.
Delfino,
Ciao.
Manu, and Isa. They're gonna be the people that are gonna taste today's dish.
So we have two chutneys actually. We're very lucky. We have fig trees in our garden. So we have a fig chutney, and then the one that you guys made, which is the apple and onion chutney. Okay, so we have two types of chutneys.
Meglio cipolle e fichi, perfetto.
Questa fichi.
This is
apple,
apple.
onion, and raisin.
Yes, we are.
Are we going to taste it as well?
After, yeah.
You both. E quindi dobbiamo dire qual è più buono.
I know. We can have more.
Wow. Go.
Don't be shy.
Fabio.
This is Fabio, the guy that
The guys that done it, this is Fabio.
all the time. They're really nice, and Asif one is really, really nice and tasty. Very
I'm
spicy.
having Cinzia's.
I love it. I love mine too, honestly. That's very different, but I'm happy.
The Italian version of frittata is very delicately flavored, using simple, clean ingredients with not a lot of spicing in there, and it's so tasty.
And it's not an expensive food, so you can have a good source of protein if you do it with veggies. You're gonna have like your veggies and eat with this some sauté veggies on the side, even a salad. I think it's a perfect
Or
meal,
your chutney,
and
make
it's
our
very
chutney
quick.
from our video.
Yeah.
And then the spicy one, obviously, is spicy, so it gives you something else and gives you a different dimension.
Today we are done. We're gonna
Thanks
have
for
some
joining
more
us.
food with all our
the Caravan
friends
Project
here,
girls.
with the Caravan Project girls, and yeah, so you see them like in more relaxed way, and so
Thanks for
see you
joining us.
soon.
Okay.
Post your
Again.
plates, your frittata.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry. Post again. Post your plates. Post your pictures. Give us some feedback. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, our website, asifandcinzia.com. Go and see it. Give us some feedback and show us all your pictures of all your dishes.
See you next Saturday.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.